And it really comes from the exposure of social media. I mean, social media is a great thing to stay connected, but as business owners, it is horrible for imposter syndrome because you start comparing yourself, right? But do you feel like social media amplifies imposter syndrome?
Absolutely. I mean, 100%. We're talking about doom scrolling. And it's that moment where you've procrastinated for a very long time.
Mm,
And then you're like, you know
mhm.
what? Let me take a break. And now you're finding yourself on social media, whichever one you want to pick, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And because it knows you, you're going through and it's just showing all of like, this isn't you, this isn't you, this isn't you. Don't you wish that you could be that? Like, oh, you don't have that kind of confidence. Oh,
Yes.
you don't look like that. Oh, you don't. And it goes even beyond business. And you know what? I think that that plays a role. I think that even outside of business, the imposter syndrome I mean, all of that, it bleeds into every area of our life, doesn't it? Where
Mhm.
we find ourselves, if we're second guessing, it just becomes this routine. Like the way you live your life outside of business, you just carry that right on into work. And and so when you are in this constant state of looking at everybody else, there's no room for you to see you because you don't see yourself on there. All you see is everybody else, and you
Mhm.
don't see their story. You don't see what they've gone through to get there. You don't see if they actually are an imposter. They're not even real. Well, whether you don't even know. You don't even know if it's AI. Like you don't know any of those
Mm.
things.
Now you definitely don't know now. I was just going to add on to where you said that you don't know the person's story, right? We No matter how many times you can tell somebody, we're always going to look at that person and compare us to where they are today, right? Because that's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
But what we don't step back and realize is that person may be at level 35 and we're at level 5. Like, don't
Mhm.
try to jump 30 levels because you're never going to succeed. There's those 30 levels that person had to go through to get where they are beyond you, and they started at level 5. They started at level 1. We all start at nothing at some point. Someone doesn't just hand you, I mean, I don't know, maybe there is somewhere, but not to me. But someone doesn't just hand you a full-blown, fully built business with confidence, equipped with confidence, right? And courage. Like, this is stuff you have to build, and this is stuff that you have to go through the experiences of, and not compare your level 1 or your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 35 or chapter 100, because they've got their stuff together. They've got, they're making all this money. They have all these perfect clients and they're being able to raise their rates and this, that, and another. And they know all these technical things. And you're like, oh, well, I know this, okay. And that person at one point only knew that too. And you have to have the courage,
Mhm.
then comes the confidence in knowing that you know what you're doing, and you just have to take that leap and move forward and start doing it and stop telling yourself that you're not good enough.
Yeah.